Morning everybody, welcome to this week's Tullis Turf Talk. Hope you're all keeping really well. Now this week we are revisiting a golf club that we were at just before Christmas, and I'm sure looking at the little chap next to me here, the golf club need no introduction. This is of course the Lincoln Imp, and we're back at Lincoln Golf Club. Now Lincoln Golf Club going through a phase development at the moment, developing 3 or 4 holes a year, new bunkers, reshaping greens, creating swales, runoffs, lots and lots of exciting stuff going on. So we'll have a wander out to the course and we'll take a look at some of the projects we looked at just begun before Christmas last time we were here and see how it's all going on. So the turf's all down and we'll venture out to the course and let's go take a look. Last time we visited Torksey, this is the complex that they were working on, so they're busy laying the turf here, but the revetting had gone down and the finishing touch had been put on the surface, and yeah, it's all blending in beautifully now. As we said before, revetting turf's been chosen to put the definitive bunker edge on. That's doing absolutely what it does. It's got a lovely edge on there. It's all starting to root together nicely now, get the strength, and it looks absolutely amazing. So all they've got to do with the bunkers now is add some sand. And the golfers here at Lincoln Golf Club, all the visitors are in for a real treat in this coming season. So all looking fab, and the turf that's gone on top, again all rooting down beautifully now, lovely white healthy roots, and yeah, it's absolutely superb. So the club should be very proud of what they're achieving here. We just have a quick walk over to the 4th hole, which is where some fairly significant changes have been made this year, but as we do, we just walk in up the first and past some of the bunkers that were done last year, and as you can see now they're blended in nicely. They've still got a great definitive edge on them. The fescue on the rear bank is starting to naturalise fantastically, and it's all looking absolutely superb. So we'll head on over to the 4th hole and we'll have a quick look at the improvements that have been done there and the turf that's been laid. I've reached the 4th hole, and last time I was here the bunkers have been constructed, and once again by Lakeland Earthworks, doing an absolutely amazing job in the sculpture. So fantastic shaping by, I think Adi was doing this project, so done a fantastic job. And so last time we were waiting for some turf to go down. That turf's all been laid down, and it's absolutely, the transformation on the hole is incredible. And what they tried to do with the creative golf design again is to make the bunkers more visual and more sort of in the view of the golfer off the tee and playing the hole in general. So I don't know if you can see the bunkers behind me there, but they're all in view now. Like I say, just waiting for sand to go in, ready for the season ahead. So just to explain the use of some of the turf that they used here. So on the approach here, which is going to remain in the, what I guess like the intermediate rough area, they've used a mixture of perennial ryegrass and fescue. So this is going to give some durability and just a nice lush manicured effect to the sort of intermediate rough sort of area. Then if we go into the bunker itself, we have the edging of the revetting turf. Like I say, putting a fantastic edge there. So the revetting is not just for links courses, it makes a fantastic instant definitive edge to every bunker as well. And as you can see, the turf's been pegged down here, so it doesn't slide down the bank or anything, but the way it's rooting down at the moment, I'm pretty sure they're not going to stay in for too long. So everything's establishing beautifully. And on the top of the bunker here, we've used 100% fescue, and this will be allowed to grow on sort of long and wispy to give that more naturalised effect like some of the earlier bunkers that we've done and looked at. So overall it's looking magnificent. This year's project out on the golf course hasn't just been about the bunkers, which look absolutely amazing, but also a little bit of a chance to maybe redesign 1 or 2 greens, 1 or 2 complexes, and add a bit more interest. And this is the 5th green at Torksey, and it always used to be a difficult green, not too many pin positions. So this year they've extended the green a little bit, and they've used our power bent turf to put a new sort of run off front of the green, and it looks absolutely amazing. I have to say, it's bedding in beautifully, blends in with the rest of the green fantastically. And if we have a little walk over here, then just round about here is where the new part of the green joined onto the old part of the green, and it really is incredibly difficult to see them apart. So the power bent doing an absolutely great job here. It's going to make a massive transformation to this hole, and we're going to have a look at the bunkering in a second, but the greens complex itself looking absolutely stunning. as well as the bunker reconstruction and reshaping and redevelopment and the changes to the 5th green, we've also created lots of these interesting swales. So there's lovely runoff areas around the bunkers, so if you do happen to miss the green on your approach, you may not be in a bunker, but you may face a challenging sort of uphill chip shot, or in my case probably a putter, because I can't chip. But yeah, it all looks brilliant. As I say, great design and an absolute treat. So we've supplied various different products here, you know, the arena, the fescue, the power bent for the greens, the revetting to give that definitive edge to the bunkers, and it's all growing in and looking absolutely fabulous. So huge again, massive thank you to Lincoln Golf Club, not just for the business but also for your hospitality and making me very welcome on my visits here. But a massive well done must go to Adi and his team. Adi's head greenkeeper here, I've known him a long time, great guy, and when people say to you, what's the best thing about this industry, I have to say the people, and Adi's up there with the best of them, but him and his team here, Russ and the other guys have done an absolutely amazing job. They should be very proud. So if ever you're in the Lincoln area or in Lincolnshire, or even if you live in Lincolnshire and you haven't played Torksey Golf Club, as it's also known, then you must get yourself down here. It's a fabulous golf course anyway, and only being made better by the redevelopment. So definitely one to put on your bucket list and on your playlist for the coming season. But in the meantime, have a great weekend. Please continue to share, to like, to retweet. Subscribe to Tiller's Turf TV on YouTube if you haven't already. Next week, we're on to episode 100. So I can't believe where the time's gone, but really looking forward to filming that one. But in the meantime, have a great weekend. We'll catch you next week. Cheers for now.